the times we laughed, the times we cried, the things you did, and the caring and joy you gave all of us. Our love. Day by day, we cherish the special place in our hearts that will always be reserved for you. We thank you for the gift your love brought to us. Our hope. It reminds us of love and memories of you that are ours forever. May the glow of the flame be our sources of hopefulness now and forever. We will always love you. My hope is that you as family and friends will revisit each of these ideas in the next weeks, months, and even a year ahead by simply lighting a candle and sensing your loved one's presence and be reminded of the power of the message of the candle. Let's first acknowledge the sense of loss, sorrow, and grief felt by all those lives intersected with and were touched by Danielle. Let us recognize that we will experience many emotions and the reality that we will miss her. Also, take time to reflect on our own lives, evaluate our priorities, and consider our relationships with family, friends, colleagues, and loved ones. Be prepared to make adjustments, maintain priorities, focus on the important, and live every day to the fullest. I believe that each life creates a story, and that Danielle's life, like many lives, will have been a mixture of highlights and challenges, and we will reflect on her story this morning. My hope for all of you is you will be able to celebrate her life by remembering many of the positive events that you got to share with her. Today is a day to celebrate Danielle's life. We want it to be a day for reflecting on memories and laughter and a few tears as we remember and celebrate her life, which was lived and enjoyed, and the legacy she has left behind. After speaking with Alicia earlier in the week, I found a poem and I think it's fitting. It's called Your Spirit. I know that no matter what, you will always be with me. When life separates us, I'll know it is only your soul saying goodbye to your body, but your spirit will be with me always. When I see a bird chirping on a nearby branch, I will know it is you singing to me. When a butterfly brushes gently by me, so carefree, I will know it is you assuring me you are free from pain. When the gentle fragrance of a flower catches my attention, I will know it is you reminding me to appreciate the simple things in life. When the sun shining through my window awakens me, I will feel the warmth of your love. When I hear the rain pitter-patter against my windowsill, I will hear your words of wisdom and will remember what you taught me so well, that without rain, trees cannot grow. Without rain, flowers cannot bloom. Without life's challenges, I cannot grow strong. When I look out to the sea, I will think of your endless love for your family. When I think of mountains, their majesty and magnificence, I will think of your courage for your country. No matter where I am, your spirit will be beside me, for I know that no matter what, you will always be with me. At this time, the family is asked to encourage people to come forward and share a story. And if you're not comfortable with coming up to the microphone, I would ask that you stand. We have family and friends that are being live streamed in, and I know they would want to hear your stories. So if I could ask someone to come forward or to stand.
Okay, I'll start.
Perfect.
So, Danielle worked at Bearper. I was a shipper at Laser Equation. Can I what?
Go to the mic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, we met on the phone. I phoned to tell her that their orders were ready. We became phone friends. We talked on maybe shouldn't say this, but every time I called her, we talked to each other for quite a while. And if one of us had a bad day, we would just phone each other and go, rah, 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 and the other one wouldn't say a word. We both did that to each other. And then we finally met. We went for, oh my God, I'm sorry. Anyways, we went for lunch, that's right. And we met, and you know, I loved her so much. She was such a dear person, and she was so special. And hey, we're both our first phone friends, and hopefully we'll be the last for each other. I loved her.
Thank you
I'm
very
gonna cry, I have to go.
Somebody else would like to speak? Well, I hope that you'll share during the reception today. The family needs to know the stories that you have of Danielle. The things that I learned from Danielle from her mother, Alicia. There are many things that could be shared about Danielle over her 43 years, and these are only a few, so I hope I have most of the details right. Danielle was born in Calgary on Sunday, September 13th, 1981. She passed away on Friday, March 28th, 2025, here in Calgary. Danielle loved puzzles, and even being at the YMCA swimming every day. She loved many types of music, which included country, particularly Jelly Roll, but her favorite was rock and roll. In earlier years, growing up in Calgary, her best friend was her sister Nicole, especially as they were only 11 months difference in age. As they grew up, Danielle looked after her sister Nicole and would do anything for her. Danielle graduated from Bishop Carroll and had many friends. As most grade 12 graduates, you would go out in style, which usually meant renting a limousine. Well, being the adventurous one and loving the limo ride meant that you needed to have the limo go through McDonald's drive-thru. She loved camping, and in true spirit, she loved tenting. She also loved being on the water, which included boating. One time, while she was boating with friends, her and a girlfriend had to go to the bathroom. Well, as we know, boats don't have that luxury. So the girls found a bucket and improvised. When Danielle was in her early 30s, she asked her mom, Alicia, to take her to the co-op store to get a few groceries. Alicia agreed, and well, she needed to get gas for the car, so you go in and do your shopping and I'll go get gas. Well, after getting gas, Alicia totally forgot about picking Danielle up and drove back home. But when she got home, she remembered she had left Danielle at the store. So back she went. And there was Danielle, groceries in hand, standing at the front door of the co-op store. The first thing she said was, "Mom, did you forget me?" And of course, Alicia had to admit that she had forgotten. This story has been relayed many times over the years, and how she was forgotten, but still loved. Danielle was kind, spirited, and had the biggest heart. She was a loyal friend to so many. If it was a friend's birthday, she would make sure they received a gift of some kind with no hesitation. Danielle visited Nova Scotia where her parents lived, but knew that her home was still right here in Calgary. Danielle loved every occasion of every season. She would decorate her balcony railings with lights. Even her apartment had displays of whatever season it was, St. Paddy's Day, Easter, Christmas, always something festive to look at. Another thing, Danielle loved flowers, every kind, especially sunflowers and huge arrangements. When Danielle was in hospice, she started to hallucinate. I'm sure most likely for the medication she was on. She would ask, "Why are the coconuts all over the floor?" And when she was tired of visitors, she would stick her thumb in the air and say, "Time for you to go, hit the road." Danielle was a woman who made a difference. Not a perfect woman, but one that has left her handprint on many and leaves a legacy to inspire us to be the best we can be and live every day to the fullest. May Danielle rest in peace. A poem that I found before we close out is called Someone is Missing. This is by an unknown author. Let this be a loving reminder that someone is missing today. Someone our hearts hold on to as we travel along life's way. Someone who made life so special for all those who gather here. Someone who won't be forgotten, but cherished from year to year. And now, as we pause to remember, let us all fondly recall how dearly each of us loved her, and oh, how she loved us all. The family would like to thank everyone that has attended here today in celebration of Danielle, and would like to invite you to the reception area for some food and fellowship. So in closing, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Go in peace.